Hello, I'm devtej, and for my biology project, I made a pizza with fermentation process. I would first like to say a massive thank you to Pon Saliza, my biology teacher, for helping me throughout the entire process. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. So, for the dough, I used half a bag of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of yeast, half a teaspoon of salt, olive oil, and water. I did not, however, add sugar because the all-purpose flour I used already contained the sugar. I put all these ingredients into a bowl and mixed them and kneaded the dough until I got the texture and consistency that I wanted. I then proceeded to put the dough into a container and into the fridge for 24 hours. And if you're wondering, basically, how the fermentation process works is that the dough is kept in the container for 24 hours in the fridge to create the condition of limited oxygen gas so that fermentation can occur. Now, when the yeast undergoes fermentation during those 24 hours, the yeast feeds on the sugar that is inside the all-purpose flour and converts that sugar into carbon dioxide and ethanol. The carbon dioxide is then released to the surroundings, and this will cause the dough to rise. The ethanol, however, is trapped by the dough, and the ethanol will only be released and evaporate from the dough during the breaking process in the oven. After 24 hours, I took out the dough from the fridge, and as you can clearly see in the video, the dough has risen. Now, the vegetables I used as toppings were capsicum, red chili, and mushrooms. After chopping up the vegetables, I laid the dough onto the rolling board and rolled it and kneaded it to the shape that I wanted. Then I stretched the dough and put it onto the tray that I oiled before this. I then added the delicious sauce onto the pizza and spread it all over the pizza. After spreading the sauce, I added the cheese onto all over the pizza, and then I proceeded to add the capsicum, chili, and mushrooms onto the pizza. After all of that, I popped the pizza into the oven and baked it for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, as you can see, the end product is absolutely delicious. Don't believe me? Well, this is what my mother thought about the pizza.
Good taste and texture.
That is all from me. Thanks for watching.